y'all, and welcome to today's video. I am going to be doing speed reviews. I've been testing and trying a ton of new makeup. I have a tendency to talk a lot, to describe things, to ramble, but today it's gonna be fast. I'm gonna see how many products I can review as quickly as possible. I'm excited. We have some things that broke my heart, some things that are amazing, some things I didn't expect to love, but love, and everything in between, because I don't just want to come to y'all once a month with just my favorites or just the worst products. Sometimes products are good, not great. Sometimes products are bad, not horrible. So that's what these videos are about. Talking about everything, following up. If you are curious about seeing these products applied, things like that, I have used these here on my channel. Some of these products are going to be hair care, skin care, so I'm going to tell you my thoughts. Let's jump into it. Let's just jump right in with this hair product. This is the Eva NYC Texturizes Tousles Adds Body Lazy Jane Matte Texture Spray with hemp seed and sea lavender. That's a mouthful. Honestly, does this stuff do all the things that it says it's gonna do? I don't know, because it smells horrible. It smells like I'm 582. I've been laying in the crypt and I got up and I'm out in the world and this is the hairspray I use. It's terrible. It smells bad. When I put it in my hair, it looks okay, but I can't. It smells so terrible. Wow, we have cute packaging. So many people like Eva NYC, so I'm like, let me buy this. This looks like something I would like. Texture spray. No, like I cannot get past the smell. I cannot get past the smell. I bought 3 of the multi-chrome lip topper thingies from BellaBeauteBar. I don't even know exactly what these are called, but I do have a short here on YouTube kind of comparing 2 of the shades. I've worn these in videos. I have the shades. What do we have? House of Mirrors, Carnival, and Funhouse. These are so pretty and fun. They feel very light on the lips, and that's what I was really curious about, because I use these on top of a lipstick, something like that, on top of just a lip liner, and I wanted to see if they were going to be goopy or if they were going to be light and airy on the lips, and that's what they are. They're light and airy, but they're fun. They give a gloss, they give a shine, they give a little something different to the lips, and I'm into them. These are, I think, $20 or $25. You can use an affiliate code on top. Yes, I do use my own affiliate code. Like, yes, I do. So I got a little discount on these. As we talk today, if I have any affiliate codes, I will pop them on the screen. But I've really been enjoying these, and I'm glad that I bought them. And next time I make an order, I think I'm gonna buy more because I like them that much. I won't spend too long on the Patrick Ta Major Holiday Face Palette. I do love this. It was in my Get Ready With Me Sephora products I love video, whatever. It's pretty. These like eye topper shades right here, sparkly shades, I love. They look beautiful on the eyes to kind of like take a look to the next level. The blushes I love. We have 4 new shades from Patrick Ta. I really loved the She's Giving duo that I bought. So when Patrick Ta showed 2 new pink shades just for this palette, I knew I had to buy them. I love pink blush. I love pink blush so much. I'm so happy that it's so on trend right now because I have options. So I bought this. I love it. I love it. I am wearing this from NYX. This is the NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream. I bought this and I've really enjoyed it, and I keep forgetting to review it. I've been using it. I bought it a long time ago and I keep forgetting to follow up with y'all. So this is the shade Latte Foam. It is what I'm wearing today. It is a matte cream, like it says. It is very light and airy. It doesn't have the same matte dry down that a liquid lipstick would have. It is matte, but it's not that flat matte. It still has a really nice like skin-like matte to it. It doesn't last as long as a liquid lipstick, but it still lasts really well. Again, I am wearing it today with something on top of it, but I've really been enjoying that formula. I gave another chance to the Smashbox, the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. I tried this years ago, like 10 plus years ago, but Smashbox sent me a package, so this was in there. I'm like, let me try it again. They say it's like a favorite for so many people. It's been around. It must be selling, right? It's awful. Like, it's awful. My makeup slips and slides around. It doesn't stick to it. For reference, as we talk about complexion products, because I think this is very, very important to know, okay? It's very important to know when you're listening to reviews of products, to know the climate somebody's living in, the preference somebody has, the skin type someone has. So I am 36 years old. I have oily skin. I know a lot of people, once they get to my age, their skin starts to dry out. Not me, okay? Not me. My skin is oily, 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 and I live in a hot, humid place. That's right. Even when it's cold here, the humidity is still up. So not only does my skin try to break the makeup down, the environment also tries to break the makeup down. My makeup slips and slides with this. Listen, I was right. 10 plus years ago, I was right. I said I didn't like it. Now I don't like it. I did a makeup swap with Allie, my friend. You should watch our video. I sent makeup to her. She sent makeup to me. And I want to talk about some of the products that she sent because she sent me some winners. This highlighter from Makeup Revolution. This is a blinding highlighter, baby. And I am here for it. Listen, I love makeup, period. Neutrals, love them. Colors, love it. Glowy, glowy, glowy highlighter. See me from outer space. I love it. That kind of lit from within glow. I love that too. I love it all. Okay. I don't discriminate when it comes to makeup. If it's good, and I like it. This is the highlighter Reloaded, and I have the shade Dare to Divulge. This is that See Me from Outer Space glow, but it's beautiful. It looks not like a stripe on my cheek, but it just looks like it kind of sinks into the skin. You know when you put on a highlighter and you can see where the highlighter stops, where the highlighter starts? That's a bad highlighter. When you put on a highlighter, even if it's blinding, but you can't really tell where does it stop? Where does it begin? Like, it's just diffused into the skin. That's what this does. She also sent me the Wild Rose Powder Blush from Milani. This is really pretty. I can see why Milani is known for their blushes, okay? They're beautiful. They're pigmented without being too pigmented. They're easy to blend. They're easy to build. Really, really beautiful. I really enjoyed this formula. Allie also sent me this Revlon Color Stay Lock 24-Hour Setting Mist. I love this. This is beautiful. It has a beautiful fine mist to where I can spray my face and not get like those droplets on my face that ruin the makeup. A mixture on a makeup spray is very, 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 very important. This spray is super nice. Now, when it comes to extending the wear of my makeup, let me just be 100% clear. I don't think there is any one product that is going to just extend your makeup and make it last 5 million years. I think it is a combination of products, starting with skin prep, the complexion products you choose to use, the setting spray you choose to use. Like, it all has to work together, right? You can't take horrible skin prep, bad foundation, and put a setting spray on and think that it's going to perfect everything. Now, a good setting spray can take something that is okay and take it to the next level, you know? And I think that this does that. It does give me some extended wear, but babe, let me tell you, if I put this on with already my favorite skincare, my favorite primer, my favorite foundation, and to add this, it does take it to that next level. I think everything needs to work well together, and this is a product that I feel like really just works with everything. I enjoy this so, so much. Revlon, they've been doing what they need to do lately, you know? Now, BH Cosmetics, I refuse to believe that they don't know that this is bad. This is the Full Heat Matte Bronzer. So, listen, I didn't buy this when it first came out, but I was looking, I'm like, you know, I keep thinking about it. Let me buy it. This is bad. It doesn't really blend. I have to work so hard to blend it that my makeup starts coming off. I've tried it again and it just, I don't want to. I don't want to. This is not good. This is not a good bronzer. It's not a good bronzer. It doesn't want to blend. It wants to be patchy. The work you have to put into it is ridiculous. Like, I understand that it's at a low price point, but buy ColourPop. You're not going to have to work half as hard, and you know, you're not going to suffer emotional damage at the end of it because you put in so much work to blend this bronzer and it still looks meh. I refuse to believe that somebody at BH created this bronzer, a team of people probably, tested it, and we're like, yeah, this is a good product. I refuse to believe it. I can't believe it. It doesn't sit right. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. I bought the Neutrals palette from Marileah Scott Cosmetics. Your highlight is too bright, neutrals. I bought the colorful palette when it first launched, and I thought it was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I love a colorful highlight though. So it wasn't just that I don't like colorful highlights, because I do. Don't accuse me of not loving colorful highlights, because I do. I decided though, let me try the neutral. And I have to say, I think the formulas in here are better than the ones in the colorful. The colorful was fine. It just wasn't a favorite. This though, this is really beautiful. This is definitely a highlighter to where the naysayers will say your highlight's too bright. So I really, really like that theme for the palette, but this is truly beautiful. I really enjoyed every single shade in here. The pans are huge. A little bit goes a long way. So this palette is gonna last. A tiny dip in the brush onto the cheeks. It's really nice. I'm happy with my purchase of that palette for sure. Now, one of the most chaotic palettes that I love, because trust, I love chaos. This is the Rainbow Raider from Adept. This was gifted to me from the brand. I'll try to say when I talk if something's gifted or not. If not, I said it in the videos where I'm demoing it. I love this. I love chaos. I love color. I love fun. For me, I don't wear makeup because I need to look better. Better for who? Better for what? Like, do you... Like, I'm telling y'all, you look amazing just the way you are. The way you came out of the womb, the way you woke up this morning, you're beautiful. You do not need to look better for anyone. For me, makeup is fun, and this screams fun. I enjoy it. I don't want my makeup to make me look worse. Trust me on that one. I don't want to look worse, but I want to have fun with my makeup, and this is fun. Use it on the eyes, use it as a highlight. I've used it lots of different ways. I really enjoy it. This Sigma palette, Beauty and the Beast, I think this may be my favorite piece of the collection. Now, I will talk about face palettes and things like that in this video, singles, but I'm not going to talk about eyeshadow palettes. I will put that in a separate video because it just gets overwhelming. You know, it gets overwhelming. It can be too many things in a video. But this cheek palette from Sigma and Beauty and the Beast, beyond amazing. I've reached for this so many times, which I feel like says a lot for somebody who has a large collection like I do. These blushes are beautiful. I love the glowy blushes. I love the highlighter. I love the embossing on the pans. I expect nothing less from Sigma, but I don't know. Like, Sigma, they were doing the thing and they took it even to the next level, you know? Shall we keep talking about highlighters for a little bit? Why not? It's fun. I've been trying a bunch because makeup companies have been on a roll. I see comments sometimes, people asking me, how do you test so much makeup? I truly love it. I truly love it. I will test products, try products, use them, enjoy it. Sometimes I will wash my face off at night and I'm like, you know what? I need to check and make sure that that eyeshadow really blended. Let me just put on another look. Yeah, that blended really well. All right, let me take it off and do my skincare for bed. I enjoy it. Like, I truly enjoy it. So, we're talking, listen, I'm knocking stuff over. I enjoy it that much. We're talking about a lot of products today, but I love testing and trying makeup. I love playing with new things. Martine Cosmetics, the Shark Zone Highlighter Trio. This is so cute. I feel like I stand by what I said in the video. Martine Cosmetics makes consistently great products. They really have some fun themes. The shark attack theme for Halloween was so fun and different and unique, and I'm here for it. These are beautiful. I love that we have this kind of like a sand colored highlighter, this icy white, and this blue. The formulas in here are really beautiful. I really enjoy them. I have found myself using this quite often. I bought this Topicals primer. This is the Sealed Active Scar Primer for acne prone skin. It has medical grade silicone retinol peptides. Let me just say, if you want to see the overtime skincare benefits of this primer, you're gonna have to use it every day. I don't do that. I enjoy switching up my makeup for the look that I want for that day. Do I want to look glowy that day? Do I want my makeup to last all day? Do I feel like I need a pore filler? Like, I switch it up. So I know I cannot speak to the benefits of scar healing over time. I can't do that. What I can speak to is the primer. It is beautiful at filling in pores. This is not an easy primer. And what I mean by that is it's not like a primer I can put on, do my makeup, and go. I have to be specific and thoughtful when I'm using this. I have to make sure I'm applying it one area at a time. I'm really pressing it into my skin, and then I like to let it set for about 3 to 5 minutes before I go in with my foundation. And it is beautiful. Like, hear me say, it is beautiful. It works very well like that. But I don't always want to put that much thought into my primer, so I find myself reaching for this when I have the time. When I have the time to really spend pressing the primer into my skin, letting it set. And I know there will be people who say, well, Heather, you should always be really thoughtful when you put on your makeup. I get that. I get that that is the world that you live in. I am often up here before the rooster crows, you know, like I'm often doing my makeup, filming before I start my day as a homeschool mom, doing different things. So I don't always have time. I love when I do. So for me, I really like this primer. I really enjoy it. It's not going to be a go-to for me because it just requires a little more effort than other things I'm used to, and I don't always have the time, okay? I wish I had the time. I wish I had all the time in the world, but I don't always. So it's a great primer, but I don't think I would recommend it for everyone. I forgot to mention this when I was talking about things Allie sent me. This Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss from CoverGirl. This is amazing. This is amazing. I know people love this gloss, but it deserves even more hype. I know I got hype. I know it did. It deserves more. I actually went to Target and I was like, oh, let me go. I was taking my little buggy. I'm like, let me find the CoverGirl section. They didn't even have this. I was so upset because I'm like, I want to buy more. So I'm going to check my local Walmart because I need more of these. I have the shade Havana Good Time, and I love that too because Havana is one of my favorite cities in the world. Before I knew how good the CoverGirl gloss was, I did go to Walmart and I did do some makeup shopping. And let me just tell you, these Casper highlighters I love. Profusion, these lip toppers, I'm never going to tell you to buy anything. I'm never, ever going to tell you to buy anything. If you ever hear me say, go buy X, Y, or Z, send help, okay? Because that's not me. But if you were curious about this collection, you were thinking about picking it up, you want it, but you want to know if it's good, it's good. And I am happy I bought it. So do with that what you will. These are colorful highlighters. These are shifty. They are like blue to pink, pink to blue to purple to white. Really, really beautiful. I really like this formula. This is the best Profusion has ever done. And I like some Profusion. you know, I've tried some things. These are amazing. This is the Ghosting You and Fabulous highlighter. Really, really, really beautiful. I do have a video using these, swatching these out so that you can see the shifts. I think they look so cool on the skin, and it's definitely that fun makeup vibe while still looking super beautiful. This is the thing with colorful highlighters in general. If they are too thick, and with colorful highlighters specifically, if they have a white base, it can look like chalk or ash on the skin. Those have a beautiful transparent base, which you don't always see in a highlighter at that price point. They did something good. These lip toppers I really, 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 really enjoy as well. Is it just called a lip topper? I think Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yeah. The Ghostly Trio Glitter Lip Topper. I am wearing this one today. I'm wearing the shade Zop. I like these. These are, no, I'm not wearing the shade Zop. Am I? These are kind of shifty too, so it's hard to see when I hold them up. They're one color. When I lay them down, they're another color. Really beautiful. So I have that shade Zop over top of that NYX lip cream. Really beautiful. Thin. You can build them up to make them intense. You can sheer them out if you want them more sheer. Just overall, really super beautiful formula. Really, really, really happy to have those. Okay, I bought a couple of things from Rose Inc. This is the Soft Light Skin Smoothing Liquid Foundation. This is medium warm olive shade that I have, 16W. I wish the shade were a little deeper. It's a little too light for me, but I can mix it with something a little deeper and create my custom perfect shade. This is what I'm wearing today. It is a medium coverage soft matte finish. It's really, really beautiful. I don't know that I would classify it as a favorite, but I really like it. It's really good. I enjoy using it. It takes me a long time to give a foundation a favorite status, and I don't want to make you wait a year for my review on this foundation, you know? So I really like this. I think this is super beautiful. It looks great on the skin. I enjoy it a lot. I do prefer it with a gripping primer or a mattifying primer. If I don't use something like that mattes my skin and holds on to the foundation, it doesn't work quite as well. It's okay, but when I pair it with my favorite primers, it works super, super well. I also bought the Rose Inc Skin Enhance Luminous Tinted Serum. This I have never used in a video. I have the shade 9, I think. This is also an olive shade, and this is a summer shade. This for me is a true like skin tint skincare. It feels very hydrating on the skin, but it is not giving me coverage. It is just a tint. Just kind of evens out things. If I have a little redness on my skin, something like that, I really enjoy using this. This for me is what I think of when I think of no makeup, because you've done all your skincare. You're not gonna wear makeup for the day. You put on a little skin tint. It feels more like skincare to me, but I do say it's still makeup because it does have that tint, and it is like a tinted serum, but I feel like it falls more into the serum category. I hope that makes sense. I haven't used it in a video because I don't wear it that way. I wear it when I'm not doing my makeup. I hope that makes sense. I wear it when I'm not wearing makeup, but it's kind of makeup. But that would be the only thing that I put on. I hope, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. The LYS, what is this? No Limits. I think this is like bronzer stick, right? I like this. This is pigmented. The way I like to use this best is to let it warm up on my skin. Put just a tiny bit, listen. I like a lot of makeup, okay? I like a lot of makeup. So if I am saying a little goes a long way, you know a little goes a long way. I like to dot this on, maybe like 1, 2. Let it set on my skin, 3 to 5 minutes. Maybe I'm blending my concealer, maybe I'm doing something, checking Instagram, whatever. I like to let it warm up on my skin blend it in. Again, I'm living in a humid place, so I don't really have to worry about my products drying out as they sit on my skin. It's humid, okay, and I'm oily. So I'll let it warm up and then I'll blend it in, and I love the way it looks. Just a little goes a long way. Again, I'm in the shade Courage. And I also bought from Sephora the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch Pressed Powder. This broke my heart. It broke my heart. I love the Easy Bake Loose Powder so much. It is keeping the oils at bay. It is blurring the pores. It is making me look poreless, matte, flawless. I've been waiting for a pressed version because I'm like, yes, I want a pressed version. I want the option. This is probably for the people not with oily skin. This, I don't know that I would say it's luminous, but it's not matte. It never sinks into my skin. It stays on top of my skin. It sits on top of my skin. And when my oils come through, they're like snack and it's gone, okay? The loose powder, it sinks into the skin. It keeps the oils at bay. It's beautiful. This one, it sits on top, and you know what I mean when I say makeup sits on top of the skin and doesn't sink in. It just, you can just tell. You're like, oh yeah, she used that powder right here. I can tell where it stops. I can tell where it starts. Is it the worst thing I've ever tried? No, it's not. It's not. I thought it was going to be the best thing ever. And I would say, like, for me, no, thank you. Just no. Same with this Lawless Hold Up Soft Set Creamy Brow Wax. It sets the brows. It is a creamy wax. It's exactly what it said. Long wear, strong hold. That's where we disagree. It is not strong hold. It's like a medium hold. It's like better than nothing, but not something I want to reach for. It says it is conditioning. I believe that. I believe that. It's too creamy for me. My brows need to obey, okay? Like, you have no freedom on my face. When I tell you where to go, you go there if you're a brow hair. This gives the brow hair a little freedom, a little wiggle room. Not on this face. That's not the way we play here. So for me, it's not bad, but I think I'm going to pass it on to a friend. Unearthly killed it with their lip oil formula. This is from the Devour collection. It's thin, it's hydrating, it's beautiful. I won't spend too long talking about it because I don't think it's available anymore. Maybe the Devour box is available. I'm actually not sure about that. It's amazing. I love it. I hope they come out with more. What's up, Beauty? These Serengeti highlighters are freaking beautiful. I'm telling you right now, if you told me this was a Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, I would believe you. It sinks into the skin. It can give you that lit from within glow, or you can put just a little more on and get a brighter, more intense glow. Beautiful. What's up, Beauty? I really love their brushes, but I think these highlighters are the best product they've ever launched. I'm so happy they sent me these because not only is the embossing in the pan so beautiful, like Chantecaille who? Chantecaille what? $70, huh? No, these from What's Up Beauty, they came for Chantecaille, as beautiful as Charlotte Tilbury. Gorgeous, gorgeous embossing on the pan. I love these. I don't even want to talk about it because I love them so much. I can't express. I think they just look gorgeous. Again, I'm forgetting things Allie sent me. This is the ColourPop No Filter Loose Setting Powder. I don't like it. It emphasizes my pores. It says it's translucent, but no, it lightens things. Is it the worst powder in the world? No. Is it good and I want to use it again? No. I bought these Bare Minerals highlighting blushes because my friend Angie and Angelika Nyqvist recommended these in one of her videos. She was like, oh, I think these are so beautiful. And I'm like, you haven't told me about these. You haven't told me about these. I thought we were friends. So what did I do? I took my little happy butt over to Sephora and I ordered two because I'm like, She's not going to steer me wrong. These are like highlighting blushes, exactly what they say. They're like highlighters. So I have Pink Glow, Gin Nude Highlighting Blush, Blush Illuminator Pink Glow. And then I also bought the shade Opal at the Opal Glow. Yes. I love using these as a blush topper. Like, I'm not going to wear a highlighter. I'm going to wear a matte blush and I'm going to put these over top. It gives this like beautiful glow. They're really beautiful, and it's one of those lit from within. Like, did she put on highlighter or did she just eat every single vegetable ever made? She's never not gotten 15 hours of sleep a night. She moisturizes, she drinks water, and she counts her macronutrients. That's what these can give you. Like, I'm just glowy and healthy. Makeup, what? But also, like, wow, that is beautiful, beautiful blush topper. All rolled into one. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's highlighter, blush topper hybrid. This is the Fantasy Cosmetica Barred fragrance. I was planning to buy this because I love Fantasy Cosmetica. These are handmade fragrances, like bottled, and this had notes of honeysuckle. The brand reached out to me. They were like, we know you love honeysuckle. We're going to send you this scent, and I'm so happy they did. This is not honeysuckle in a pure honeysuckle form. If you were thinking like me, a little girl at your grandma's house, smelling and eating the honeysuckle, I get that from this fragrance, but it's more complex. It's like an adult. I can smell that like marshmallow undertone. It has that elevated scent. Now, don't get me wrong. I love honeysuckle, purely honeysuckle as well. And sometimes I will choose it. But this for me is like, if I want honeysuckle, if I want that summertime outdoor feel, but at night, that's this. It's sweet without being too sweet for me. Fantasy Cosmetica, this is really beautiful. I'm so happy they sent me this. I was definitely going to purchase it myself. And if a little fragrance bandit came in here right now and I, for some reason, could not fight them off and they made off with my scent, I would be on the site right after buying this again because I do really enjoy this. GlamLite Friday the 13th highlighter. This is a newer formula for GlamLite, a different formula. I did show this in my video swatch next to the Rick and Morty blue highlighter. A lot of people were asking for that. This is beautiful. This has a beautiful sparkle, but it is less sparkly than the Rick and Morty. It has like a different, I don't know, it has a different quality to it. Really beautiful, super cool packaging from GlamLite. Sydney Grace sent me their Ballerina Cream Blush. When I first put this on, I was like, oh no, this shade is way too light for me. Mistakes have been made. What am I going to do? Abort mission. It blends in so beautifully. Do you see this shade? Does it look like it would look good on me? Some of y'all are probably saying, yeah, what are you talking about? I didn't think so. It's beautiful. It blended beautifully. It makes me want to try so many more Sydney Grace cream blushes. I hope they have like launches planned for a ton of shades because I think that formula is so nice. I'm also really enjoying the cream blush from Bobbi Brown. This is the Pot Rouge for Lips and Cheeks Chocolate Cherry. This is like a cream blush. I think this is beautiful. This pressed into the skin and then with the Bare Minerals highlighting over it, don't play. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. I've really been enjoying that combo especially. I think it just looks so nice on the skin. I'm into it. All right, y'all. I have lots of other products that I'm almost ready to review, so you'll probably see another speed review coming soon. I love following up because I love testing and trying new things. I love doing get ready with me's, first impression videos, but to me, it's always so important to follow up. So I hope you enjoyed this video, hearing my thoughts on these products after I've tested, tried, wore them way longer than one day. I hope you will subscribe. I have so many videos coming to you. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you very soon in another one. Bye!